I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on solving radical equations. Here we need to solve cube root of x square minus 1 equals to 2. Right? So we are given the equation cube root of x square minus 1 equals to 2. Now our first step is to get rid of the radical. So what we will do here is we are going to cube both sides. Okay. So if we cube both sides, we get x square minus 1 equals to 2 cube. So we get x square minus 1 equals to 8. Taking 1 on the right side, we get x square equals to 8 plus 1. So x square is 9. Sorry. X square is 9. So x will be equal to square root of 9. Now whenever you do square root, you should be always doing positive and negative. Clear? So we get two values here, which is x equals to plus minus 3. So that becomes your solution, right? So this is one part. In radical equations, we should always check our result. Okay, so let's check our result if it is really correct or not. So left side is basically cube root of, let's check for plus 3. So if we write 3 square minus 1, we do get cube root of 9 minus 1, which is cube root of 8, which is equal to 2. So that is correct. Yes. Similarly, we'll also check for minus 3. So if you check for minus 3, so now we'll check for, this is the first one we did for plus 3, right? Now let's check for x equals to minus 3. So when you check for minus 3, what do you get? Cube root of minus 3 should be put in brackets. That is kind of important to understand, right? So we get cube root of 9 minus 1, exactly same as we did earlier. So here also we get cube root of 8, which is indeed equals to 2, which is 2, correct? So both the solutions are correct, and therefore this is the correct solution, right? So I'll take up another example where we will have extraneous root. So you can actually continue with this video and see the next example where we'll talk about extraneous root. Correct? So at times, especially when you have even powers, this was an odd power, so it didn't really give you a wrong result. It could have, because inside you don't know what is. So there are possibilities that when we solve radical equations, we may get extraneous roots. So we have to be careful about it. Let us solve the equation x equals to square root of x minus 1 plus 3. So let me rewrite this equation. It is x equals to square root of x minus 1 plus 3. So in this equation, to solve, we should first rearrange and then square, right, both the sides. So we'll bring 3 to the left side. So we get x minus 3, which is equal to square root of x minus 1. Right, so we kind of isolated the radical part. So we isolate radical. And once we have done that, we can square both sides. Right, so when you square both sides, you get x minus 3 whole square equals to x minus 1, right? So that step eliminates the radical, right? So that is how we have kind of eliminated radical sign. Now remember one thing, that when you square both sides, we actually also may incorporate errors. Right? So we could have incorporated errors. So it becomes a must for us So therefore, it becomes a must for us to check for solution. Now, these are common steps which should be taken to solve any radical equation like this, correct? So, you need to isolate your radical. Once you do that, by squaring, you actually eliminate the radical sign. But squaring always brings in some errors because negative things become positive, basically, correct? So that is a huge problem. Now, how do we solve this? Now it's become a quadratic equation, much simpler to solve. Let's expand. So we get x squared minus 2ab, which is 6x, plus 3 squared, which is 9, equals to x minus 1. Bring all the terms together. X squared minus 6x minus x plus 9 plus 1 equals to 0. So x squared minus 7x plus 10 equals to 0. This could be factored 5 times 2. So we get x minus 5 times x minus 2 equals to 0. So that gives you two solutions, x equals to 5 and x equals to 2. Okay? So we get two solutions from our calculations. Now the idea here is to check. This is very important. So if I substitute x equals to 5 in my equation on the right side, then we get square root of 5 minus 1 plus 3, which is square root of 4 plus 3, which is 2 plus 3, which is indeed equals to 5, and that is the left side, right? So both are equal, right? 5 is equal to 5. Now let's do the same check for the value which we got as 2. So if I substitute x equals to 2, then the right side for me will be square root of 2 minus 1 plus 3, and that is square root of 1 plus 3, and that is equal to 1 plus 3, which is 4, right? So 4 is not equal to 2, right? So therefore, this solution is incorrect. Correct? So such solutions which do not give you the right result are called extraneous roots. Right? So our answer basically will be just x equals to 5, not 2. Correct? So that is how you should be solving radical equations. I hope that makes sense. Feel free to write your comment, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.